Joining us now in a News Nation exclusive is Kim Ives, the English language editor for Haiti Liberté. Kim, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
So what's important to know about the dynamics at play in Haiti right now and how that is impacting overall safety there?
Well, Haiti is in a state of turmoil, and there is a lot of gang activity by criminal gangs. And among their principal money-making operations is kidnapping. And for many missionaries, they are low-hanging fruit. They are usually not armed, and often they have networks of people behind them, which kidnappers think means they'll have money for ransom. And so this is what many people have to be aware if you're traveling to Haiti. Of course, if you're aware of the neighborhoods and where the criminal gangs operate, you avoid those areas, you'll be fine. But in the areas where they do operate and can operate, it's dangerous.
Yeah, it's a scary situation. So groups of civilians in Haiti, as you know, have tried to fight these kidnapping gangs on their own. Kim, why haven't they been successful in the long term?
Well, it's primarily because they're not organized in a structure. There's no real leadership. They were almost spontaneous uprisings by people. And there are some neighborhoods which have organized and armed themselves and are fighting. And those neighborhoods are pretty much secure, but they have been engaged in some battles with the criminal gangs. Those have been carried on for some years. Unfortunately, they're also on the defensive because the government and even the U.S. government and Canadian government views the vigilance brigades as also being criminal, which is silly. So for these reasons, the popular citizens' response to the crime has been somewhat encumbered.
Interesting. And so what can the U.S. do, if anything, to intervene here?
Well, I think it's best that the U.S. doesn't intervene at all. Let Haiti and let Haitians sort it out. They have done this back 200 years ago. They were the first independent nation in Latin America. They organized themselves, and they became the touchstone for liberation movements throughout Latin America. And so I think each time the U.S. intervenes, and it has already twice in the last 30 years, in 1994 and again in 2004. And each time what they've done is they've debilitated the police and the people's own capacity to bring security. So I think it's best if the U.S. stands far. If they want to give back money that they've made off the backs of Haitians in the form of cheap labor, $5 a day, they could give money to Haiti, and that would help Haitians reinforce their security, but bringing in troops is not a good idea.
So I know you had mentioned that there are some very dangerous areas to stay away from, but do you believe the State Department is right to warn Americans not to travel to Haiti at all?
I think it, well, yes, if you don't know where you're going and what you're doing, yes, it's better to stay away. But the Haitian people are in their vast majority very peaceful, very loving, very friendly. And there are these criminal gangs. You have to know the areas where they function. And that's the primary thing. Knowledge is important to know when you're traveling in any country if you're going into a bad area. So that's the main thing people need to know.
Absolutely. Well, certainly a desperate situation for Alix and her loved ones. We're thinking and praying for them. Kim Ives, thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.